Under cover of a flag of truce, Crowell is offered to exchange Lord Markham for Sir Edgar. David and Hawk enter Bullard Hall to arrange the details, not knowing that Crowell has treacherously planned to trap them.
Crowell awaits you in the Great Hall.
Mark Crowell, we have accepted a truce, and we are here to discuss the exchange of Sir Edgar Bullard for Lord Markham.
Let the conference begin. For you, the conference has ended. You took the bait, David Trent. You shall stand in my way no longer.
You think, Mark Crowell, that we'd walk blindly into your trap?
It seems to me you have.
Knowing you for what you are, we'd be fools to do that. Look again, Crowell. No, David. No time to deal with him now. We must find and liberate Lord Markham.
This one?
Lynn, Morgan.
Lord Markham is in the tower room.
Come.
David Trent.
Hurry, Lord Markham. We must escape while the way is open.
The outlaws have broken the truce. They freed Lord Markham. Ask them, would you let them escape?
Prepare your arms.
Organize a pursuit. I'm doing all possible, Sir William.
Father! Oh, I feared they would kill you.
They would have, were it not for David here.
We'd better double the guard, Lord Markham. They might organize a pursuit and attempt to free Sir Edgar.
Perhaps it would be better if my daughter and I returned to our temporary home.
I think you'd be safer there. I'll accompany you with a strong escort.
Thank you, Hawk.
Sir Edgar's own men broke the truce. His life is forfeit.
We've suffered enough because of him. Let's take him out to a tall tree.
No. We will do nothing without an order from our leader, Allan Hawk. Come. The men declare that Sir Edgar should be punished for his treachery.
The treachery was not Sir Edgar's, it was Crowell's and the others at the castle.
Sir Edgar still has much to answer for. He has burned our homes, seized our lands, and killed our people.
That is true. But if we were to murder him, we'd be no better than he.
He shall have a fair trial.
That's the one he ever gave us.
True, but as David has said, we must not resort to death and destruction as our enemies do. We're fighting for freedom and justice, and unless we practice them, we can't expect other people to accept them also.
I agree, though my wishes are otherwise. But if we allow Sir Edgar to depart from here, we shall live to regret it.
He shall not depart unless he can prove his innocence, which I greatly doubt. We should regret it more if we killed him without a fair trial. Let there be no further argument. Sir Edgar will remain here until I return. Select some men to go with me as escort to Lord Markham and his daughter.
There's a messenger in a strange livery on the forest trail.
Can we catch him?
Yes, he stopped to rest his horse.
Robert?
Let me wing that bird.
No, we must catch him. He might be carrying a message.
Where do you come from and where are you bound? Speak up, man. Answer me. Where do you come from and where are you bound?
Stand aside, David. I have something here that'll loosen his tongue.
No, I'll tell you what you wish to know.
Go ahead.
I am in the service of Lord Medford. I carry a message to Sir Edgar Bullard.
What message?
It requests that he meet Lord Medford at Brierley Inn.
For what purpose?
That is beyond my knowledge, sir, but I believe it has to do with their war on Lord Markham.
Take charge of him and don't let him escape.
You're up to something.
I'll go to Brierley as Sir Edgar's emissary. Perhaps I'll learn something of value to us.
A good plan. They don't know of your break with your uncle or of our capture of him.
You're not going alone, are you, David? You might need help.
I wouldn't think of going without you, Roger. Fetch my horse.
You may speak.
An emissary has arrived in Sir Edgar, my lord.
Strange. And did not Sir Edgar himself come? Very well, admit him. We'll soon learn the reason.
Yes, my lord.
Lord Medford, I'm Sir Edgar's nephew, David Trent.
Why is not Sir Edgar himself here?
He was physically unable to be present. The ride, that is why I take his place.
You appear well able to represent him. Be seated while I tell you a plan I have in mind. My forces are in camp near town here. With this new force, we can quickly capture Markham Castle and eliminate him as an enemy.
When do you plan to make the attack?
When Sir William Pryor's forces join mine, and of course when your uncle decides to move, we'll have a force that cannot be defeated. You doubt our strength?
No, not in the least. But Sir Edgar has suffered great losses. I was wondering if he'd be able to meet this new move you planned.
If your uncle had been more aggressive in his fighting and less interested in collecting rents and taxes, he would not have met defeat.
I must admit, sir, you speak the truth. It would have been far better for my uncle had he not been engaged in taking from the poor. Some small boy at play, no doubt.
I remember well when I was a lad. I was forever breaking someone's windows.
Lord Medford, what is David Trent doing here?
You should know, he represents Sir Edgar.
He does not, nor can he. But at this moment, Sir Edgar is a prisoner of the outlaws, betrayed by his own nephew.
But he does not tell you the outlaws honorably offered to exchange Sir Edgar for another person. But this man resorted to treachery and put Sir Edgar into a most perilous position.
You know of this, Pryor?
I know Sir Edgar condemned his nephew to death for his leanings toward the outlaw.
You're in command here, Lord Medford. I demand that David Trent be seized and executed at once.
So be it. Seize him. It was very wise of me to have sent more than one messenger. Take him away.
Why delay, my lord? He's as slippery as an eel. Execute him at once. I quite agree with you. Good. And as soon as we are rid of him, we'll ride to the rescue of Sir Edgar.
And where will you ride? To nowhere. Because you do not know where Sir Edgar is nor how he is hidden. But I do.
Since you're the only one here who knows where Sir Edgar is kept prisoner, we'll spare your life if you'll lead us to the hiding place.
My unworthy life for that of my worthy uncle. So be it.
What a pity you'll not be able to use the information you stole from me regarding our planned attack on Lord Markham.
Why all the haste, Roger? Your horse is in a lather and you're all out of breath.
So will David Trent be out of breath if they hang him.
Stop talking in riddles. Who will hang him?
Crowell and Pryor. They took him prisoner while I was talking to Lord Medford.
They had better not, or Sir Edgar's bones will beach along with his nephews. If any of Medford's men near the camp, move Sir Edgar.
Why waste time? Let's do away with him now.
No. Follow the orders given by Allan Hawk. We ride.
Thanks again, Robert.
To the camp, my lad, and warn them of Crowell's party. They may attack.
Yes, Robert?
Why do we have to stand guard over that worthless carrion? Did he ever give the port a trial? No.
Large force moving this way. David's orders are to move.
All right, scatter. Break camp. What about Sir Edgar?
We'll take care of him.
How?
What would you do?
What you've done so many times, Sir Edgar.
Aye, we'll find a tree strong enough to hold your carcass.
In the hands of two outlaws, sir.
Now is the time to rescue him and do away with this unlawful force. Lead on.
Ned and Morgan are going to hang Sir Edgar.
Robert! take Sir Edgar?
Through there.
We were attacked. Sir Edgar taken from us.
We must retake him. Come.
Soldiers, get more men to cover our retreat.
What's the meaning of the secret conference at Briarley Inn? Will the explosion of this bomb change the course of history? See the plot unfold further in A Throne at Stake, Chapter 10 of Son of the Guardsman.